Have you ever started sewing and then realized the machine didn't sound right and you flipped over your fabric and you saw those big hairy loops on the back side? Let me show you what happens and how you got those big loops. Now, what it is even though it's on the back side, it is not a bobbin issue. It's actually a top thread issue, and the easiest way to know whether you've threaded your machine correctly or not is to do what I call the tension test. So yes, when you thread the machine, as you come down the first groove here, right at the top, there is two discs, and they are open when the presser foot is up, and they close when the presser foot is down. Here's how you can tell whether your thread has gotten all the way down into those discs for when you start to sew. So if the presser foot is up, your thread will pull easily out. If you've noticed that, you lift the presser foot up and you pull your fabric out. But if you've ever tried to pull your fabric out with your presser foot down, you will notice this thread is really tight. You see the needle moving? That's because the discs are pinching the thread. And if you don't have those discs tight on the thread, it is really loose, and that's what makes those big loops on the back of your fabric. People come in all the time and they say, the bobbin's off. I always get big nests on the back of my fabric, and really all it is, they didn't thread it right. So when you thread the machine, if you thread with purpose or even give it a little kind of floss action after you kind of come down the first couple guides, or lower down the presser foot, and you can see if that needle's tight and moving, then you know that your machine is threaded correctly and you will have no problems whatsoever.